Hi everyone, I'm happy to see you again. Look at this face. It is a smiling face. Are you smiling now? It's good for you. When we smile, we put our thumb up. He is putting his thumb up because he. Why is he putting his thumb up? Because he likes chatting on the net, likes meeting friends, likes speaking English, likes learning English. Are you happy to learn English now? I want to see you smile. Now, how can we change this verb which is repeated by other verbs? So how do we express our likes differently? You can use verbs like in this list, adjectives and nouns. Look at these verbs. Most of you, I think, use like or love, but you also have adore, enjoy, prefer, be into. Look at the adjectives. Are you familiar with some? Fantastic, nice. I'm sure you know them. Wonderful too. But look at the other ones. Crazy, mad, keen, passionate, fond. And the nouns, do you use them? Liking, love, weakness, passion, fondness. It's good to vary your English and use verbs, adjectives, and nouns. Now, do you remember the verbs? Jog your memory. Yes, you're right. The verbs are like, be into, enjoy, adore, love, prefer. But how do we use them in a sentence? Look at the first list. In A, you have I like football. You also have I am into football. Now, what do you have after these verbs? Football, football. What is football? Is it a noun, an adverb? It is a noun. Great. So you could use just a noun after the verb. Now look at B. In this list, I am into, I enjoy, I adore. You have play plus ing. Then you have football. So you have a longer sentence, which is good for a user of English. This verb plus ing is called gerund. So gerund is verb plus ing. So, which is good for you. You could use I like football or I am into playing football. Now, if you watch football, you say, I am into watching football. So use the verb plus ing. There is a C. Look at it. I like. I love. And now you have to plus the verb, then you have the noun. I like to play football. Now look at like. You have like, and like, but you can vary. It's good for you. I like football. I like playing football. I like watching football. I like to play football. Now, what is the second list you have in the chart? You have verbs and adjectives. Before you see adjectives, we will talk about the degree of liking. Now, you may like football, basketball, and tennis, but you don't like them at the same level. You prefer one to another one, sure. Look at here. I like camping very much. I adore camping very much. We often use very much. It's good English, but try to change it and use a stronger verb because very much shows that there is a high degree of liking. I like very much. Use just I adore. I adore camping very much. I love camping. So which is stronger? Sure. Love is stronger than adore. which is stronger than like, and of course love is stronger than like. For B, I prefer camping to basketball and skating. Or I like, again like is here, but now we use other expression with it. I like camping better than basketball and skating. Now, it's good for you to use very much, but please use the other verbs too. Now, with these verbs, you can use some intensifiers like very much, a lot, really, quite. We have seen very much. I like football very much. Or I like football a lot. It's good to use it too. Or, and these words here are put at the end of the sentence. Look, I like football very much. I like football a lot. So a lot and very much are at the end of the sentence. But now for B, these are other intensifiers. I really like football. I quite like football. Now look again at the position. They are between the subject pronoun, which is here I, and the verb like. I really like football. I quite like football. And for C, do you remember? Now, he crazily is an adverb. Do you remember the adjective? Crazy. Now we use here the adverb. I crazily like football. Or I like football crazily. Now the position of crazily, look here, between the subject and the verb, or at the end of the sentence. Use them, please, these intensifiers, and always think of the degree. Now we come to the adjectives. Do you remember some? Yes, good, yes. Like, fantastic, nice, again more, wonderful, crazy. Do you smell something? Have a look at it, yes. Does it remind you of something? In Ramadan or even in other months of the year. Moroccans love it. So it's about the Moroccan cuisine. Oh, we have more. Look at another table. This is the Moroccan table, isn't it? It's about, I have said, the Moroccan cuisine. Do you like the Moroccan cuisine? Yes, it's easy to say, I like the Moroccan cuisine. But please now use the adjectives. Crazy, mad, wild, passionate, keen on. I am crazy about the Moroccan cuisine. I am wild about the Moroccan cuisine. I am keen on the Moroccan cuisine. Now, again, at the position, look, the construction of the sentence is very important in English and in all other languages to be good users of them. Subject, pronoun. Then you have the to be. Then you have the adjective, preposition plus object. And B. Nice, fantastic, great, super, thrilling, and smashing. Yes. Now look at the position here again. The Moroccan cuisine, the Moroccan cuisine. The adjectives here, they are in this position, but here they are at the end. The Moroccan cuisine is nice, is fantastic, is great, at the end, is thrilling, is smashing. Now, what did we say about verbs? There are degrees of expressive length, also for adjectives. Have a look now, adjectives. Now, which is stronger for you, in your opinion? Is it crazy, mad, keen on? We will see. Now, degree, remember it, you have keen on. Now, it's the opposite of stronger, is less strong than fond of. which is approximately equal to passionate about, but it is less strong than crazy about and less crazy than mad about. So which is the strongest one? It is mad about. Now look, the other adjectives: nice, fantastic, great, super, thrilling, smashing. So again, which is the first one? Which is the highest? Is it nice or smashing? Look at this symbol. It is smashing, of course. Now, examples, please. I am fond of basketball, but my brother is mad about it. So let's say I like basketball. My brother likes basketball too, but who likes basketball more, me or my brother? Give it a thought. Look at the degree. You have mad about and you have fond of. So which is stronger? Mad about, of course. So the question is, I have just stated, who likes basketball more, me or my brother? Give an answer. This is the answer. It is my brother, because he is mad about it. I am fond of it. I like it, but my brother. Now, for Samsung is nice, while iPhone is smashing. So the question is, which one will you buy? Which one is better for you, Samsung or iPhone? iPhone is smashing, so smashing is stronger. So you will, of course, buy iPhone because it is smashing. So good memory is very important. You have verbs, adjectives, and now nouns. Here are some nouns. Some, of course, not all of them. Passion, love, fondness, liking, and weakness. Look at these examples. Do you like it? Chocolate. Chocolate is my greatest weakness. Or I have a weakness for chocolate. The third one, I have a passion for candy. I have a liking for ice cream. Summer ice cream. I have a fondness for popcorn. Now, sorry. Now, again, what are you going to think about? For the verbs, the degree, for the adjective, the degree, and also for nouns, degree of liking in nouns. Look at this list here. Now you are familiar with this symbol here. Weakness is stronger or less strong? Stronger than passion, than love, than fondness, than liking. So, which do I like the most? What do I like most? Is it chocolate, candy, ice cream, or popcorn? Have a look here. So the example in which we have weakness is the thing which I like most. So I like chocolate most. Sorry again. And what do I like least? So you have the most and the least. If weakness is at the top, so which one is at the bottom? Liking. Where do you have a liking? Ice cream. So I most like chocolate, and I like also ice cream, but it is at the end of the list. Well, do you want to eat something? Oh, have a look here. Remember the first face? The first face was smiling. What about this one? Yes, he is frowning. So, does he like something? No. He will express dislikes. So, like, the opposite is dislike. So, how do you express dislikes? Using likes, verbs, adjectives, nouns, and now there is a fourth list, idioms. Have a look at the verbs. Can you read them? Dislike, hate, loathe, abhor, detest. Adjectives, remember, hateful, loathsome, abhorrent, detestable. And nouns, dislike, be a good observer. Dislike, dislike, but this is a verb and this is a noun. Hate, hatred, bitterness, abhorrence. Yes, hate is also a noun, a verb and a noun. Could also use hatred. And idioms are expressions which have other meanings which different to which you may think. Look here, it's not my cup of tea. But we will see we are not talking about tea. We're talking about you like or don't like something. Now, how do you put them in sentences? Look first at this picture. Do you know that person on the left of the photo? Sure, he is Mr. Bean, yes. What is he doing now? Do you like what he is doing? Sure. You don't like, you dislike it. And you can use the verbs to express, to show your dislike. These are the verbs: dislike, hate, abhor, loathe, detest, can't bear, can't stand. Remember them on the list? Now, how do you use them in a sentence? Here, of course, you have the subject pronoun, or just the subject. Look at the verbs: dislike, hate, abhor. More again, you have loathe, can't bear, and can't stand. Now look at the form of the verb or the word which you have after the verbs. You have the verb plus ing. So I dislike cheating. Remember, I like playing football. Here too, I dislike cheating in exams. Do you cheat in exams? Please don't. Now, the verbs here are plus, of course, gerund, which is, remember, what is gerund? Verb plus ing. Now, after the verbs, what do we have? You have adjectives, but not yet here. Okay? Always remember in liking and disliking about the degree. Degree of disliking in verbs. So you have verbs, but you express dislikes in different ways according to the verb you use. So again, abhor is the strongest. Then you have dislike or don't like. So please try to remember some of them, if not all of them. But try here to concentrate on the degree. Notice, I loathe cheating very much. It comes the second. So just use the first one without very much. I abhor cheating. Now look again at the degrees. I disgust cheating very much, or just I loathe. Very much, very much, very much, very much is correct English. But try to vary your English. You should say, I disgust very much, or I loathe. I dislike something which is bad very much. I can't stand, or I can't bear. Now look at this example here. I can't stand noise pollution. I disgust queue jumping. I abhor violence. Sorry for this. Now, what do I dislike most? Noise pollution, jumping, or violence? Look at the degree. Which is the strongest one? It is abhor. So, what I dislike most is not the noise pollution or queue jumping, but violence. Now, what do I dislike least? I don't like it either. I dislike it. But it's not violence again. It is can't stand here. Okay? So noise pollution, I dislike it, but it is at the bottom of the list. Adjectives now. Well, try to remember them. What are they? Yes, the most common adjectives are. A good learner try to memorize things. The most common adjectives are abhorrent. We took it from the verb abhor, detestable, disgusting, hateful, loathsome, horrible, awful, bad, ugly, silly, unpleasant, etc. Look at the examples. School violence is abhorrent. Latecomers are loathsome. Noisemakers are disgusting. And lazy people are hateful to me. So, which question do you have now in mind? It should be, which do I hate more? According to these adjectives. So it is school violence because you have abhorrent. Now, degree of disliking in adjectives. The weather is very bad. The weather is awful. Noisemakers are very disgusting. Noisemakers are loathsome. And the last one, school violence is very loathsome, or school violence is abhorrent. Remember, I abhor the verb, I abhor school violence. So which one is the strongest? The same as in the verbs and the adjectives, it is abhor. So the first most hateful, the worst thing is good. Now, what I express in dislikes using nouns. Do you remember some nouns? Try to remember. Yes, this is the list of these nouns in the examples. You have a dislike, an abhorrence of, hatred of, and bitterness of. Do you know the VAR, the video assistant referee, which we have in football now? You may have it in other sports too, but do all people like the VAR? Some players have bitterness of the VAR. Now, my daughter has a hatred of cheaters, cheating in exams. One of my friends has an abhorrence of thieves. I have a dislike of golf. So again, which is stronger than the other one? We will see. Degree of disliking. Try to use the verbs, if you remember them, which are similar to their nouns. Now, the worst thing here is the VAR. Okay? Some players have bitterness of the VAR. Now for the idioms. Remember cup of tea? The one now, a cup of tea. And later on, if you follow this lesson well. Now, the first one is not my thing. Okay, cheating is not my thing. So here I express dislike. When I say football is not my thing, it means I hate football, I don't like it. Number two, gossiping is not my cup of tea. And the third one, cheating gives me a headache. It's not because of the sun, but because of cheating. I don't like it, so it gives me a headache. The fourth one, irresponsibility drives me crazy. We want responsible people. So degree of disliking in idioms too. Which is the strongest? Now, use the numbers now. 4 stronger than the third, the first, then the second. So, which do I dislike most in using idioms? According to this order, okay, it is number 4, so irresponsibility. Now, you will see a chart using likes and dislikes as opposite things, as you have seen, and we will practice them to understand better. Now complete this chart with these verbs. Use these words. You have verbs, nouns, and adjectives. Which column will you put loathe? Likes or dislikes? Do you remember? Abhorrent, be into, hate, fondness, mad about, not my thing, awful, weakness, smashing. Do you have an idea now? Okay. Yes. If you have these answers, you're great. So be into, likes, fondness, mad about, weakness, smashing, dislikes, loathe, abhorrent, hate, not my thing, awful. And awful, of course, is one F, not double. Next to these, we are going to rewrite the following sentences using the appropriate words in the list. You have just 3: can't stand, fantastic, and mad about. It's a very nice book. Number 2, she dislikes injections very much. And the third one, he is very fond of his kids. Now, try to change here very nice by an adjective here. Fantastic. Fantastic is adjective. Use an adjective here. And she dislikes injections. This is a verb. And here, he is very fond of. Use a verb here. So the answers are, sure, this is the key. Do you have the key now? It's a fantastic book. Great. You could use it's a very nice book or it's a fantastic book. Number 2, she can't bear injections. So dislike very much. Remember, can't bear. And the third one, he's mad about his kids. Okay? Which is the same. He is very fond of his kids, although mad about is stronger. But you can vary your English. So remember, which do you use to express dislikes? Verbs, adjectives, nouns, idioms. Know about the degree and practice them, please. Now, let's concentrate on the words between brackets. Do you remember the intensifiers? Real. So my sister real likes English. Real here doesn't have a correct form. Look at B. Our neighbors crazy likes their pets. Do you have a like for this lesson? Now the key. Really, crazily, and liking. So my sister really likes English. Our neighbors crazily likes their not likes, like their pets. Do you have a liking for this lesson? Do you have a liking? So, thumbs up. Thank you, and practice your English, and see you soon.